Hey everybody, this is Joby, and today I wanted to go over some game basics, some stuff that I didn't even know about until not really too long ago. My good friend Joker again told me about how to change the color of incoming damage, and I'm going to show you that in just a second. But right now I want to show you the most important basic of the whole game, and that is blocking people. Why would you want to block somebody? Well, this game, just like all MMOs and most places online, if you go out of 10 people, there's probably 3 of them that are super toxic. And the reason you think that there's so many toxic people is that 30% of the game base is super loud, constantly trolling people, constantly saying rude, inappropriate stuff. Trust me, block them. Don't try to get revenge on them. You'll feel bad. It's not fun. But let's say there's somebody online. Let's say this guy, Fireball Neat. Just go to click on his name, view gamer card, and you go down to report or block, and then just block him. Once he's blocked, I can never see him in chat. He can't whisper me. There will be no contact whatsoever. So I do it all the time. Like, I'm in several guilds. There are people and they're just totally rude and inappropriate, say really rude stuff. So I just block them and then I never see them again. They can't whisper you. They can't send you a message. There'll be no contact. You don't see them in chat if they post something in the guild chat or in the group or the zone chat. You'll never see their name. So a lot of times conversations will be weird. You'll see somebody just saying some random stuff and then look like they're answering. What they're doing is they're answering somebody that you blocked. I block people all the time. Just not into it. Feel much better. I used to go and try to fight with them and argue and stuff. It just makes you feel bad. Gaming is to relax and have a good time for me. I don't want to sit here and argue with people about, elections or Trump or Hillary or any of that garbage. So I just block them immediately. As soon as they say something that's the online toxicity, I'm out. And then I feel better. So anyway, that's an easy way to do that. Now let's get into how do I change the color of my damage. What you're going to do is go down to options, and then you go down to combat. This is also something. The ability bar is always show. Let's say I have it on don't show. Let's say I put all these on don't show. Okay, off, show overhealing. Here we go. Don't show. Now you see my screen is totally clear. There's no, you don't see any. But if you have it on don't show, it doesn't matter. If you fight something, you're not going to get any buffs at all. So if you want your screen to be clear like this, but only when you're in combat, then what you would do is go to options, combat, and you'll just put it automatic. Okay? And when it's automatic, what will happen is, let's put this, let's go back up to the top. Automatic, automatic. Number and percent, automatic. Put my ultimate number on. Okay. So now what will happen is if I go fight this guy, you'll be able to see. You can't see anything on the screen right now. And I'll hit him. And then see my buffs pop up like that. Okay, he's going to put some pink stuff on me here. There it is. That means he's getting ready to charge. Oh, we got pig. Nothing personal, bro. Okay, so then they disappear, see? Everything disappears. As long as there's activity, they'll be there, but as soon as those refill, those bars will refill and then they'll disappear. Because it's on auto. Okay, my stamina is still not filled up yet, and there it is, it's gone. So it looks like that. If you want your text chat to be options, social, HUD chat display on or off. I'll leave mine on. You know, you can see when people say stuff in chat right here, but if it annoys you or you don't want to see it, you just go to social and turn off the HUD chat display, and then that's off. Okay? So I'm getting some kind of damage over here. Oh, this guy's coming. The tigers. That guy's trying to troll me. No, he's just riding through. I'll just stand up here. Now I'm going to change it back because I like them on all the time. Options, combat, always show, numbers and percent, so you get all the outgoing damage. Always show, ultimate number on, combat text on, all this stuff is going to be on here. It automatically turns on if you have it always show. And then we're going to get my buffs down here, always show, and the buffs are on. And then all these will automatically be on. Okay? And then you can see all my skills and abilities are on, my health bar, stamina, magicka on, and my buffs that are active right now. You'll also get all the debuffs at the top, and you'll get incoming from other people too. Okay? So that is about your screen. Okay, so for the colors, you go to options and gameplay, which is the third one down. And then you're going to go down here. You'll see friendly color, friendly brightness, and then the enemy color. I choose pink, but you can choose any color you want. So that's great for me. And then we'll put the brightness up here. Okay. Now when we fight this guy, watch. See how bright that is? So it's really easy to see. And I think it's great for setting it up where, you know, incoming damage is very obvious. Red is obvious too, but just not as obvious. And there's another thing I want to talk about is weaving. Light attack weaving. You know, you see people like Outcast getting like 80,000 DPS on dummies and stuff. And people are like, is that real? Come on. And the way he does it is animation canceling and light and heavy attack weaving. My ping is too high for animation canceling. Sometimes I can do it. A bar swap, it'll kind of just happen, but I don't even really try that much. But I definitely try to weave as much as I can. So all that is, on my sorcerer, it works great. I'm wearing a Lambrus on him. This guy's Ice Heart, it's more self-defense. But with this guy, what I'll do is put on my buffs. And then what you want to do is you get some spammable like this when you do a light attack. And as you're doing the light attack, there, see, that was one. Got it. You're doing the light attack and then you're hitting your butt. You'll get a feel for it after a while. At first, it seems like nothing's happening, but when you can tell it's activated is when you get it like a really... Okay, watch. I'll start my light attack, and then boom. Oh, he's dropping ultimates. Okay, I found some terror birds. Let's try these guys. So you just start your light attack, and then you're spamming them. You can see how easy it killed them. What happens is when you start your light attack and then you hit your spammable, they both hit at the same time. So you got a light attack and whatever the damage from that ability was, both hitting the target. This is not an exploit. This is definitely something that was put in the game on purpose. Animation canceling, people have argued that it's an exploit, but they've never done anything about it. So I don't know, but I do know that weaving, because they'll even put that in your combat cues. Okay, here we go. So start your light attack and then just hit your spam. And see, he's dead with like one shot. Ups your DPS by crazy percent. So when it hits, so the best thing to do is you start your light attack, and it's while you're pulling the trigger, you hit whatever spammable ability. With your, you can do it with AOE's if you're lightning splash, or um, any of those, like the tombstone and stuff. You might get an animation cancel out of it, but if you want that double, like I just killed that troll with kind of like one shot, then you want to just use some spammable. I was using the skulls. I was using the ricochet skulls that's on my bar on the B button, and it works great. Sometimes it doesn't work, and you gotta get the timing down. And also, if it's really laggy, or if you have a high ping, it's not really gonna work. So anyway, that's it for today. Some couple of people were asking about how do I make the colors pink, and I thought I would just do a little basic explanation. The game's really customizable, but trust me, blocking is your friend. So give me a like and a subscribe if you like the content. Thanks a lot for watching, and let's get paid.